Hey, welcome back everyone. It is now August 1st of 2020, and ever since the official release of Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, a lot of fans around the world have been very intrigued about the future of the Star Wars franchise by Disney and Lucasfilm, as well as Bob Iger and Bob Chapek, and exactly what they have in store for the future of the Star Wars franchise. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, the one thing about Disney Star Wars is that we do know that they are currently in a phase of desperation and damage control to really get the ball rolling again when it comes to Star Wars. Essentially, what they really want to do is that they really want to bring it to the same exact level as the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And to be quite honest, that's going to take a lot of time and effort and a lot of hard work throughout numerous years to really get it to such a level. It's going to take a very high success rate between great ratings for TV shows and great box office results for new movies, you name it. Now, Bob Iger and Bob Chapek, as you all know, are working together as a team to really bring Star Wars to that level, to really evolve the franchise, to make it an ever-evolving Star Wars brand, to really show the fans that they are going to be delivering something fresh and new from this point on forward. And obviously, in order to do that, they are hiring new creatives to come on board over at Lucasfilm. They're promoting others as well, like Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, while also including George Lucas into the mix for this new expanded universe that is really going to give fans a different perception of Star Wars. Now, the thing about Bob Iger and Bob Chapek is that they really are very much in tune with what they are doing. They are very ambitious about the future. However, what's really intriguing all has to do with Lucasfilm's Kathleen Kennedy. With both Disney and Lucasfilm now finished with The Rise of Skywalker, they are now focused on their new Star Wars trilogy of films, as well as the new Star Wars universe. It's explained that both Bob Iger and Bob Chapek are making major changes behind the scenes in order to create a better future for the Star Wars franchise. It's described that just recently the higher-ups over at Disney made a very big decision to let go and fire Lucasfilm's Kathleen Kennedy from a very important Star Wars project that was considered to be an animated Star Wars TV series. Said that the main reason as to why Kathleen Kennedy was fired from the Star Wars TV show involved the fact that she was on a destructive path with her identity politics and her personal agendas that were going to be used in the new Star Wars TV show behind the scenes, and that Kathleen Kennedy essentially wanted to reset the entire philosophy of the Star Wars franchise that George Lucas created so long ago. So let's stop right here for a second. The fact that Kennedy wanted to reset the philosophy of Star Wars. This is huge, and this just tells us, the Star Wars community, that Kathleen Kennedy, once again, was really not the right choice to go with for this new expanded universe, and they really came up with the ultimate decision to let her go from this TV show. Now, in case you guys have no clue about this TV show, we talked about this a couple of days ago, is that she was essentially let go from this animated TV series that was set for release in 2022 that was really going to include a brand new era of Star Wars, but it was also going to be way more, I guess you could say, intense when it came to the identity politics and the personal agendas. Moving on. So on top of all of this, Chapek and Iger knew that this would sabotage the Star Wars brand, and so they continued with the decision to let go of Kathleen Kennedy and fire her from the animated TV series that would focus on a post-Episode 9 timeline. The other reason behind this had to do with both George Lucas and Kennedy falling into creative differences for the TV series, which gave George the opportunity for himself to let go of Kathleen Kennedy from the TV series and to hand it over to Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni. Kennedy wanted to reset major pieces of Star Wars canon with this new Star Wars TV series for Disney+, which was set to release in 2022 and is now being reworked for the same exact year. So in case you guys did not know, now Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau are taking over this particular project that Kathleen Kennedy was fired from. Keep in mind that she's still in charge of the Leslie Headland Star Wars TV series, which is in fact going to be in live-action form. And that's one thing I think that a lot of fans are still up in arms over. And I wouldn't be all too surprised if that movie, or should I say that TV series, really never sees the light of day because of how many Star Wars fans are already against it before even seeing a shred of footage. But we'll have to wait and see exactly what happens with that TV show. We've seen so many cancellations over the years when it comes to Star Wars between movies and TV shows. I would not be surprised if the Leslie Headland Star Wars TV show is either put on hold at some point or is going to be canceled entirely. Now, when we think about Kathleen Kennedy, obviously, you know, she really has caused a lot of problems within Star Wars, not just within Disney and Lucasfilm, but among the Star Wars fandom. She is the one directly responsible for creating the backlash of The Last Jedi and creating the Great Divide between Star Wars fans, which really and ultimately destroyed the franchise. It derailed it. Now that's exactly what Chapek wants to do. He wants to fix it. He wants to pick up the pieces and glue it all back together and bring things, you know, back to the way they were pre-Disney Star Wars in 2012. So, like I've said before in the past, guys, you know, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.